Well, I'm up here in beautiful somewhere park, and my vehicle was overheating very severely, and turns out it was this doodad. Okay, and how do I know that? I was like, well, let's check the fuses. So, alright, we got our negative to ground. We got our multimeter here. We're gonna look for, well, I better switch it to DC. There we go. Now, number 3, the third one, 12 volts. Okay, perfect, right on the money on both this side and on that side. Okay, now we're gonna check number 26 fuse right here. Whoop, 12 volts, surprise. And over here we have the same thing, 12 volts. Okay, now we know our fuses are good. What if our relays are bad? Well, they're right over here. So I cheated because I don't, I'm just on the in a parking lot here. So what I did is I pulled one relay, I swapped it for another one. Okay, and I tried it out. Now the likelihood that the other one's bad, it's, you got a 50-50 chance. They both could be bad or they both could be good. So in this case, they're both good. Now we know our full circuit is complete. Okay, mostly. So one of the first things I did not test, but one of the first things you should do, should go over to this wire here, and this wire, you just press this tab down and slide it out. Okay, this is your temp sensor for the coolant. Okay, if this is pulled and all of your relays and fuses are working, that fan will come on like right now. Okay, on this plug-in you have a red, a blue, and a black. The black is negative, the red is positive. All right, let's fire it up. Probably could just turn the key to on and it would work, but here we go. Now we got the black. Put our negative in here. Now we'll take our positive. And we'll put that in there. Mm. 14 volts, okay? So we know we got power coming right to the fan, and the dumb thing's not turning on. So it's no good. So that's why it's out of the car, and we're gonna drive home without it. Kids, don't try this at home. I got the ratchet strap here, around, and then underneath the other side, and over to here, and then hooked to the body over here. Okay, so I got it hooked to the body there and hooked here. If I was going any further than 2 hours, which I'm gonna do tonight, I would unbolt this reservoir and then just put this flat so that I don't run the risk of smashing this. So, but this is still, it's not super tight, it's just snug. Alright, now I'll just wrap the leftovers around. We don't trip on our shoelace. So the question is, why am I going through this effort to not leave the fan in? Because the fan is a restriction. So when it's not moving, it makes some small walls. So we removed the fan. That's not working. So now we have better airflow through our rad and over the top of our engine. And I just dumped in a gallon of water in here, and she is bone dry, so we gotta get ourselves some coolant here. So I'm having the car idle so that it can circulate the fluid through the engine and radiator, and that way it's not going to get an air bubble as easy. That air pump's gotta go, man. It makes a lot of noise. Squeeze on the rad hose. Squeeze that hose again. There we go. Seeing some bubbles. Alright, I'm just gonna sit here and watch this, and hey, and as always, until something else breaks, we'll see you later.